Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Wispin here, and welcome back to another update video here on the Pokecentral Network. So this week, we do have some pretty cool stuff to cover, and we actually have some pretty important announcements. The first thing to note is that we are actually hosting another Aura contest here on the server. And if you guys aren't familiar with the Aura texture contest, basically the community can create their own textures for Pokemon. There are tutorials down in the description below on how you can actually create your own textures, and we will take the best submitted textures and implement them here on the server. And anybody that gets their texture implemented on the server will actually get that Pokemon in game with the ability, nature, growth, and 100% IVs. So they'll get to choose all of those different attributes, and you can actually choose your IVs. They don't necessarily have to be 100%, but it's a pretty cool reward, and all you have to do is create your own custom texture. This time around, we are doing a spring themed contest for spring, of course, which is starting in the northern hemisphere of the world. So we are going to be doing that for the next couple of weeks. It'll most likely last around 3 to 4 weeks that you will have to submit your textures. And like I said, tutorials linked down in the description. If you do want to participate and you don't know what you're doing, you can either check those videos out, and then if that doesn't help you all the way, you can join our Discord, which is also linked in the description, and you can go to the support channel and get any of the help that you need. Now, you will be able to find all of the entry information and rules over on the Discord inside of the contest submissions text channel. It'll be actually pinned messages over on Discord. However, I'll go through a few things really quick. You can submit as many textures as you want, but keep in mind quality over quantity, because if you submit 20 textures and none of them are good, you will still get 0 implemented in game. But if you submit 3 textures that are amazing, you do have a chance at getting all 3 of those textures. I don't look at the usernames when selecting the winners, so the same person can win as many times as they submitted good textures. Another thing that I like to note is that if you submit a texture that is not a legendary and was made clearly just because you wanted to be creative and create something cool and not just to win a legendary in game like a lot of people do, you will have a much higher chance at actually winning. So if you come up with a really cool idea, make sure to implement it on a Pokemon that it actually suits. Don't just throw in a legendary just to have a chance at getting a free legendary, because those textures usually end up getting denied. But that's pretty much it. Submit your textures over on the Discord server. You can check out other people's submissions to see exactly how to do it, although all of the information, like I said, will be pinned in that channel. The next thing to quickly note is that we are actually doing tournaments this weekend and most likely next weekend as well. If you want to join those, if you want to participate in the Pokecentral tournaments, make sure join the Discord, first link in the description, like I said before, and check out the tournaments text channel for information on the rules as well as how to enter. This weekend, we're actually doing anything goes tournaments, so you can pretty much bring any Pokemon in the game. There is, I believe, only a single restriction, which is that you are not allowed to use any endless battle setup, so anything that will make the battle last forever, you are not allowed to use. Other than that, though, you're free to use whatever Pokemon you want, and you can actually use duplicates of the same Pokemon if you want. So feel free, bring 6 Rayquaza if you have them, and good luck to you guys. So for those of you that have stuck with the videos so far, we have 2 really cool updates. At least I think they're pretty cool. You guys can let me know what you think down in the comment section below. But the first of which is actually the last legendary command. So type in last legendary, last legend, and I'll turn on my chat really quick. Because I am on the test server currently, no legendaries have spawned in. However, if you're on one of the main servers, this will just show you the name of the Pokemon that spawned in and how long ago it was that they spawned for the previous 3 legendaries. Any legendaries that can be manually spawned in, like the legendary birds, they will be excluded from this list, so you'll only see legendaries that were spawned in by the server naturally out in the world. And what this basically just allows people to do is see when the last legendary spawned, so they can get a good idea of when maybe the next legendary will spawn. Of course, the timings are completely random. It can take anywhere from 3 to 12 hours for another legendary to spawn, but it does give you a really good idea for what the legendary spawn rates are, and you guys can let me know if you think legendaries are spawning frequently enough or not enough based on this information. So this next update only affects a small group of the server members. However, if you do have champion rank, you're in luck because this update is for you. Everybody that has the rank has been pretty much unanimously complaining about the fact that we took away the colored prefixes. Now, we did that originally because we had to manually edit them every single time somebody bought the rank or wanted to just change their prefix. However, we have added a brand new plugin that allows you to choose your own colors and change them whenever you want. All you have to do is type /prefix and then hit tab, prefix colors. There's a bunch of aliases for the command, so you can use whichever one you prefer. But you just type that command, click enter, and it will open up the color selector menu where you can choose from a variety of different colors. Now, obviously, we don't have all of the colors in Minecraft, and that was just a choice because we didn't really want people choosing things like black or white or gray for their prefix color. But you have a pretty good variety of options, and you can see here, basically, you pick your first color, you pick your second color, and you can actually preview it before you go ahead and confirm. So let's just go ahead and pick cyan. That'll be a cool color, and we'll go with light blue. Actually, blue, light, yeah, we'll go with that. So that will come out to look just like that. Now, you can preview it there, and if you don't like that, you can change it. Let's go with a red and dark blue, and you can see that's what that looks like, and we can change it to green and gold, and that's what that looks like. You can change it to whatever you want. You can do this as many times as you want, and you can change it anytime. Now, right there, it does show your preview, but if you go ahead and confirm and then type in chat, oh, it did not update. All right, guys, well, it seems like it only updates maybe the first time you set your prefix, and then it's a little bit random after that. I'm not entirely sure, but I can assure you guys we will get that bug fixed. I am going to go ahead and continue to roll this out to the servers because I think it will work the first time you try it. And if it doesn't, it shouldn't really negatively impact everything. But this is something that should work by the time you guys are watching this video, or at least in the next couple of days. It's a really cool feature, and it gives champion ranks, which is the top rank on the server, a little bit of creativity with the color they want to have in their prefix. So guys, that is actually it for this week's update video. Now, I know these videos don't really have like a ton of crazy huge features, but it's really difficult to actually go along with weekly updates, being that it is just me and my one developer working on all of this stuff. However, we're doing our best, and if you guys are enjoying these updates, make sure to go ahead and leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, because all of that stuff does let me know that you are enjoying the content and you are enjoying the server. And of course, like always, if you have any ideas for things we could add to the server, go ahead and leave them down in the comment section below. I do actually read every single one of the comments on these videos for about the first week that they go live, so feel free, if you have a good suggestion, leave it down below and I will make sure to check that out, and we will make sure to implement all of the good suggestions here on the server. But that's going to be it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.